How's it going, guys? This is Robert Stanson with TISP Research and Development. I wanted to get you guys up, touch base on improvements that I've done and going through. Um, I used to just wear just those really expensive ones. Now I wear my custom pair that's mixed with the pink. It's 100 to 350 nm or 450 nm. The outside pink and the inside is green, which is 808 mn or nm nanometers rate or for lasers. And these two in a combination are freaking amazing because even when they hit me with radiation, try to make me tired, give me drunken Captain Jack Sparrow mode, or hit me where it's just my eyes want to just twist or whatever. And plus, with just these ones on, is that on the outside they seem to get in above my my eyes, and just below with the UV hot heavy light that they're pushing through to because they do it at certain tempos and a certain rate. It's just you could tell if you look up on your wall. Normally, in the shadows, it's like a light that kind of flickers. But if you're getting really hammered, you'll see that light flicker fast. I mean, it looks like you're in a strobe light freaking flash sale or something. But anyhow, I got the new improved Magnetosonic ear shielding earbuds. Now these things are top of the line. I'll tell you that much. Look at that. Look. See that? Radiation glasses right there. I mean, you could go thicker, a little bit thicker, but you want it just about as big as the ear. This little piece of stone that I got from a native store. And if you shoot, I forgot to take a measurement, but here's what I'll do right here. All right, real fast. You want to look for this at a jewelry store or a rock jewelry freaking making store. Let's see. You see the 1 inch right there? See how that's like a ½ inch? Whoa. It's a ½ inch. And sideways, there you go, 1/4. And then freaking, it's round. So it's about a ½ inch round. Which is kind of, well, it's probably dark because of my glasses. My bad. See how it is right there. This fits perfectly inside your ear. Inside in here. It won't get stuck. It won't jam. In the beginning, the earwax will suck it out. And then what I do is with the radiation glass, super glued it, and freaking use the crazy glue, okay? Crazy glue. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. I mean, unless you're about to go crazy, but this is my playground. Crazy is my world. But anyways, just to freaking sand it out, router it out, or whatever, blah blah blah. Get yourself one of these right here, a diamond tip, and a Dremel. And that's all you really need, And just super glue it to it, just like that. And you can put it on the outside or on the inside. I'll just do it from the inside just to test it. And no more pain out here. Oh gosh, just freaking eating it up. Because the other glass that I use, the Sonic ears like this. You see how oval that is? And you have to wedge it in between the inside of here. When you wedge it inside of there, I mean, you're literally wedging the shit out of it. And after a while, your ears are just going, what the fuck? Because, you know, the cartilage in your ear has got to be the worst freaking place ever to shield. There we go. I'm freaking... I tell you what, I sweat underneath this thing. Because they're constantly trying to microwave it, constantly trying to nail it. And I got my Yamaka, you know, and then this is the helmet of salvation. Look at all that nice shungite and padding, and it's all silver, brass, and bronze. And then I don't know if it's in there. It's a beautiful helmet. Even when I ride my Harley, I put my helmet on top, and it fits perfect. It's perfectly shaped to my skull. And the only time I ever switch out to the Moo Metal, you know, is when they're really bombarding me, and when I want to feel enlightened and energized and feel up to beat, you know, when I'm kind of like feeling down, maybe. You know, you gotta understand, you know, I may be shielded, and it's fucking perfect. I could do whatever I want, anything I want. I could maintain my life. I could fight this. I could talk shit without having to pay for it. I can do whatever, you know. You know, I can fuck around, you know, whatever. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Because I mean, I practically earned that right, you know, because, I mean, jeez, look what the hell I wear, you know. And it's all, the hell? Got a booger on my back. You know, I mean, it's, you know, it's all shielding, you know, and this covers up my heart, you know, from them beaming down here to get my heart. But my main focus is that the Sonic ears that I did make in the beginning were about this size. I mean, they're nice, they're perfect. The only one problem is that over time, because they'll continue hitting your ears back and forth, just freaking working it, and the cartilage will swell because this is wedged in the cartilage. Now, it does. I mean, it's fine when you take it off, but once it's wedged, it hurts. It hurts bad. I mean, for me in the morning, by the time it's done swelling, I clean out my ears with all the sweat in my ears, wearing Magneto Resurrection, and I put a 14 gauge Moo Metal on it this time, and it's like being inside my own cave. I can't hear them. These ones, I can't hear them. I can't hear them. They're, you know, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? And you know, it's no problem. These glasses are awesome. UV. I do want to try out this one. It's really low. It's, you know, 100 all up to 480, and that's like, wow. That's like OSHA or like yeah, that's, I think, OSHA standards. I mean, like they're top standard as far as, and because I couldn't find any glasses that were that low, 100. I mean, these are I think 190 NM, but they're as well as radiation glasses as well. But these ones, I had to put pads in here to keep it from touching my skin, because once it gets crushed in my face, and I put these on, see how they're green on the outside and then pink on the green on the inside and then pink on the outside. Those are both my custom made ones, and that's what I'm trying to get you guys to use. I mean, really, they can't stop you when you're wearing those glasses and these. I mean, literally can't stop you. You know, Sonic ears too as well. Sonic ears, if you're wearing them, they can't make you feel like you got concrete boots on, make you feel like, oh, I can't get up and move and do something. You know, it's like, I want to do that, I need to do that, but it's like something in here is like keeping you in that chair. You know, I mean, I put away the YouTube and I was like, you know what? I mean, hell, I can't solve everything in this fucking world. You know, so what? You know what I mean? I mean, you know, hell, if it was that huge of a thing, I mean, The main important things are the ones that are doing this to us. Those are the ones we should focus on. I mean, yeah, there's trafficking, human trafficking, all this other crazy shit, drugs, this and that, here and there. Yeah, okay, so what? So what? Mind your own fucking business. But it comes to the fact that people are in our business, fucking up our lives. It's time to fucking put a stomp on it, put a stop to it. You know, they think just because we're TIs or something, they could do whatever the fuck they want. You know, fuck that shit. You know, just because you got some fucking liberal Democrats up in there said, well, you know, do what you gotta do. And just fucking suck it up to the man. You know, fuck you liberals. You know, people gotta understand, those liberals were founded by the KKK. Fucking retarded, dude. It's just a loss of history and ignorant people not researching. You know, that's why it was so big that people say, you know, if you don't believe me, go and look for yourself. Go and research it. But people just take whatever word or whatever thing that comes in their head and like, oh yeah, this ain't induced in my head. No, not whatsoever. I'm just gonna believe whatever I want to believe. You know, and continue building your own shielding and stuff like that. But look, if you wanna go the extra freaking failure mile, build your own shit. I'm just telling you, I found everything that works. I have probably tested everything that failed for you people. You know, it's just fact. When I do things, I'm a perfectionist, and I make sure I find and I know that everything is solid, so solid that literally you could be the worst situation, you could be the best situation. I mean, where you could be low, or just beat down, depressed. I mean, literally, and they can't do shit to you. You know. Anyways, here's where I got started here in a minute. I wonder if I can change it, but well, I gotta fix my Magneto vest. I'm taking a seat cover because I need the spandex on it, and I'll use this to replace the Magneto vest that I have in there. Because what I do is I cover my body with magnets. You know, I have my shoulders, my chest, my back. You know, I want to do my sides later, but right now I got to repair that and sew it up. Look at that, it's freaking got holes in it. But what I'm doing is creating a Faraday cage for my room. I believe, since no matter whether it's a UV or any type of laser type or anything, it's energy, and energy can be grounded. Now, see, if you could read that, you can find this at Home Depot. You know, it's nice copper strands. Now, what I got and I bought some off of eBay, some straps and stuff. I got probably about 800 plus. Well, I probably got 500-600 feet of copper, and I got these little hooks, and these hooks, and then if you see up on, you see in the corner there, see I got that copper wire running onto the corners, and what I'm gonna do is create like a cage, and it's gonna be grounded at all four corners, grounded to the wall, and it's gonna look something like this. I mean, literally like a cage at the zoo, but it'll be on my walls. You see how that looks right there? I'll probably put it at 6 inches on center. You gotta understand, any type of weaponry they have, you know, it's energy. It can be grounded. Laying on my Faraday bed, I grounded bed in 4 points, 4 corners, you know, sides and top and bottom. That sucker's been digging in there. Yeah, chunk of freaking meat's coming off. Well, it came off a long time ago with my other Sonic ears that I built. These ones right here. I'm so glad I switched up to Sonic earbuds. So much nicer. So much more convenient. Um, these stay right in there perfectly. Maybe a little harder hearing, but trust me, every one of you is getting sonic ear. Every one of you is getting commands and getting forced thoughts. If you've ever been in an argument, you're getting fucking shit in your ear by people, trying to cause an argument or whatnot. But anyways, my Faraday bed, the energy just goes, woof, it passes me up. And because my feet are touching it barefoot, my hands are touching it, my body's touching it, it's just constantly that energy is getting sucked out. I don't feel none of it on my body. I never do. I feel so much better when I lay on it. It's like, ah. You guys gotta understand, you guys are desensitized, from all the hits and stuff like that. You're sensitized, so you're not gonna feel it, but it's doing its damage. Trust me. You know, um, me myself, I've completely healed, and once you completely heal, you heal your brain, which is number one. Your ears get healed, and all that wax comes out. Your eyes heal, and they can't download a CD through your eyes with a program they have that just record it and leave you alone and bye bye. And then and plus my internal organs, I'm able to feel the energy without it hurting me. It doesn't bother me. I feel it go and go. Like if I'm sitting here right now, I just put my foot on one of my ground pads down here on my floor. I have one right here at my work table, one at my desk, one by my bed, one on the bed, one in my bathroom, my toilet, freaking my work area in the garage. I don't mess around. I go barefoot when I drive. I stick my foot between the door jamb. That grounds me out. It's just, you gotta train your body. It takes about a good couple months, I think, to train your system. Since we've been wearing tennis shoes for so long, your system, your body, and your memory doesn't know how to get rid of energy. That's why you feel like you're like you're about to bowl, so your head's gonna blow up or something, or you feel this charge and energy, and you can't speak to anybody without sounding like some fucking tweaker. You're just like, oh, let me tell you this story. And I was like, God, whoa. And you're freaking people out. And that's why they don't believe you. That's why they don't give a fuck. Because literally you're saying some crazy shit. Once you get free, fuck, this shit's elementary. It's fucking elementary. I mean, everybody puts it, and we're like, make you think that, freaking nano, and freaking do this and do that, and freaking robots, and I got a chip in my ear, chip in my forehead, chip in my eyeball, chip in my tooth, chip in my nose, but it's a booger. You don't. Your body gives off a frequency all on its own. All someone has to do is just tap into that shit. And they convert it to an IF if it's a fixed frequency like we are. It's fixed. It never changes or anything like that. It's our frequency, and then they'll convert it to an IF frequency where they can lock in. They can feed things to. Just all this bullshit. It's not in your head. It's on the outside. It's just through the energy. It flows through the energy that they're hitting you with constantly. And I know you don't understand all that yet, but it's just like the radio, where you hear voices in the radio and the TV. Same thing. The energy that's getting hit towards you, that energy, the V2K, travels through that, and it's and you get the information. It sounds like it's inside your head, but once you clear out the wax out of your ear, which is a lot, took 2 weeks to pull all that out, and it happened by itself.
You know, I mean, carry a bunch of Q-tips once you make the sonic ear, and then clean them out, stuff when you get a chance. And then after that, then you'll find that it's outside above you in a drone the whole time. You know, if this country really paid attention and not find and realize that we're being hostily taken over by our own fucking hands, by people, our own countrymen that are operating these fucking drones that provide a platform for other people to join nefarious, you know, and then they put your ass up on this targeting thing because they're just starting from the beginning. If they work for the weak, the people that don't have a lot of friends and people that don't have the resources, you know, it gives them practice. It teaches other freaking recruits this and that, and here and there. And at the time, they have to bide their time because they're just waiting on the proper time to take over the United States, to literally start freaking hammering people here and destabilize from the inside out, starting with the families. If your family argues, I wonder why. You know, if you have a weapon, you know, don't go after the government. Don't go after your neighbor acting like a crazy lunatic. Look up top, point at one of those drone stars, and shoot them motherfucker down. And the problem will go away. Nice little 22 caliber, semi-auto, clip, tick, 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 tick. You should take one out. No problem. Another one, tick, 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 tick. You know, and if there's a revolution that's coming, then that's what we need to do is point up, not go to here. Government has too much shit because they're paranoid, because the drones made them paranoid. But either way, enough of that. All right, seriously, folks, if you want to fight anything and get back on your feet, get your life back, you know, tell a friend, share with people, because a new TI, his only hope is within that first couple months or 6 months is that they figure out how to shield. Otherwise, within 2 months, they will lose their job. And look, I know misery loves company, but you people need to understand there's people that can afford shielding, that need shielding, that are on the edge of losing their job. Now, if you want to help people like you're supposed to be doing, you should help those before they trail down that road of having nothing and losing everything. Because those crucial first 6 months is the time where they can lose everything. And if they are misdirected, misguided, or even given ideas of tinfoil, oh, I mean, you might as well put some butter on that shit and fucking fry up the frying pan on your head and like go to town with aluminum foil. And seriously, that's how we got a signal with our TVs back in the day. Got about 6 channels maybe. But still, there's plenty of extra power to suck up right up in your head and cause brain damage. I mean, I swear. I know why they mess with their brains and they ping it and they destroy it, because this is where it makes us retarded and just do and say dumb things and lead people, make us look crazy, you know, down the wrong path, you know, without even solving anything, and just really fucking up every chance we have to make any of our claims plausible. Anyways, look at that sonic ear bud. I gave you the measurements. Freaking, I'd make it smaller than this, so I gotta trim that down. But the ones I got in my ear, I mean, yeah, I'm a little hard of hearing. You know, at least you hear yourself. That's number one thing as well, is to let your body, your brain, and your mind hear your tone, hear your voice. Be clear and concise with yourself. Speak out loud. Who cares? People are crazy anyways. You know, your mind, if it knows its tone and its voice, don't go to David Chase and go, listen to this CD. Don't know what he put on it, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. You gotta understand, if the perps are leaving you alone because you're listening to that CD, they must know something that maybe you guys don't know that's on that CD. Food for thought. You know, once you start freeing your brain, freeing your brain from tyranny and all this bullshit, you'll start to see the bullshit even within the community, you know, and start to wonder, wow, I've been on that hook and some of these motherfuckers just go along with it. You know, maybe because so they don't be tortured even more, or just kissing that ass. You know, don't torture me no more, Mr. Devilman. Jumping on the freaking leg. Please. You know, I mean, I don't mean to make fun, but I mean, you never beg, you know. You know, you don't put yourself in that position. You know, you suck it up, take it, or get yourself some shielding and talk some shit. Word. Peace, y'all.